All right, we've got Shariffe Cooper available. If you have any questions, please throw them in the chat. We'll start with Jordan Hill.
Shariffe, I want to ask about very early in the second half, you had to go over to the bench and it looked like you were standing by BP. How hard was that for you to have to wait until he gave you an opportunity to go back out there because of the foul trouble?
Very hard. I want to be out there with my team, through the thick of things. I knew it was a close game. I knew it was a tough team, so just want to be out there, help my team. But, I had fouls, so he told me a couple minutes in the beginning of the first half I was going to sit out. So I just had to be a positive leader on the bench, continue talking to my team and being in the game while not being in the game.
Go ahead, Brian Matthews.
Yes, Shariffe, what do you think it says about this team of pretty young players to beat a number 12 ranked team that has one of the most experienced teams in the country?
It just gives you confidence. Just going out there and playing a team that is number 12 in the country. Like they're one of the best teams in the country. So we feel like we could compete with anybody after you win one of those games. So it's big for our confidence as a team individually. And I think we could build on that.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Mark Murphy.
Shariffe, you look like you were having fun out there tonight, especially going against some really good Missouri guards. Is that sort of a challenge for you?
Definitely. I saw what they did last game. I knew it was going to be a challenge. I love big games. It was super fun. For some reason today was just more fun. Like, I don't know why, but it was fun out there.
Thanks.
Go ahead, Steve Moulton.
Shariffe, congrats on the win. For you just talking with the coaches, maybe at halftime and at the start of the second half, how much was maybe convincing the coaches to get you back in with that foul trouble?
I ain't talked to him much at halftime, but in the beginning, we came out on the court. He just told me, I just listened. I trust the coach. I believe what his plan was. So after a couple of minutes, he got me in, and we just got rolling.
Go ahead, Josh Vitale.
Hey Shariffe, how much of a lift does it give you guys when the bench guys come in and have big nights like Chris Moore and those guys?
The great lift. It's just fun to see. Fun as a team when everybody is contributing. That's just good for those guys individually as well as our team and as well as moving forward. We trust those guys we watch them in practice, so we know what they do behind the camera. So we believe in them, and when they come out and show it, it's just great.
Go ahead, Jordan Hill.
Shariffe, after that Alabama game, you talked to us about how you expect to make those plays down the stretch, and you were a part of that today with some of those baskets and also some big rebounds. So just how fulfilling is that to be able to come through, especially against a team like Missouri?
I don't even want to think about Alabama. That's my favorite thing to do is close the game. Just making the right plays, making winning plays that affect the game tremendously just by doing something little. That's my favorite thing to do since a kid. My dad instilled that in me, with our team, our young team. So just being able to transfer that to college it's a great experience.
All right, got time for a couple more. We'll start with Mark Murphy.
Yeah, you guys look like you play best when you play fast and get out on transition. Do you sense that too?
Yeah, that's in our DNA. That's the first thing he tell us to do, run in transition.
And Indiana State swept SIU Carbondale. The Blues, Indiana State.
Let's try that again. Go ahead, Shariffe.
What was the question again?
I was asking about fast breaks and playing fast.
That's something that's in our DNA. Our coach emphasizes that every day, run in transition. He trusts us to make the right plays, and if we don't find nothing, we bring it out and he'll give us a play to call to run. And it's just fun when you got a coach that believes in you, let you play free and just let you be you. So, I love our coaches and I love our staff top to bottom.
And we'll wrap it up with Jeff Shearer.
Shariffe, when the guy with the statue out in front of the arena is there sitting in the first or second row and you have a game with 28, 8 and 7, do you know that he's there? And how about having a big performance like that in front of Bart?
Yeah, he was in the locker room in the beginning. It's just great to have a history at your school that breeds NBA Hall of Famers. you know, being that he was at our game and being that he's watching us, it's just a great feeling that, you know, he's there and supporting us. So he kind of spoke to me a little bit, but it's great to have those guys here.
All right, thank you, Shariffe.
Appreciate it.